Hello everyone and welcome to our show.
I just want to say, first of all, thank you for having me on, Corey. It is an honor to be with such a high value and frankly voluptuous and beautiful man such as yourself. So I am truly honored. So, what will we be talking about today, Corey?
Today we will be discussing books. I read this one recently, The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. The story takes place in a Puritan village in Boston and it centers around a woman. Very surprising. I know. This woman is named Hester Prynne and...
What? A woman with a name? What is the world coming to these days?
It gets worse. Miss Prynne has a child out of wedlock. She continues to raise her child on her own. Her child and her are shunned by the village. But they stand strong. They don't let the circumstances get to them. Miss Prynne wears a scarlet letter on her bosom.
That means boob.
As a punishment for her adultery. But she sewed it on with golden thread and is not ashamed. She even goes as far as to make the child wear scarlet as well.
Hopefully that child isn't too affected by, not being raised without a big, strong man around. I know if my dad ever left, which would obviously never happen because I'm such an alpha male, I would be way worse off than I am now.
I'm afraid it's too late. The child is awful. She is a devil child with no manners or morals. She has no clue how to behave properly.
That sounds terrible. Corey, please tell me this child's got a father somewhere.
Well, she does have a father. I don't want to spoil the book too much, but his identity is very shocking. It is a romance novel between Miss Prynne and the man she had an affair with. It's a forbidden romance.
So it's a book about chick stuff written by a chick? Corey, who would want to read something like that, man?
Yes, who would want to read a book that is very progressive for its time? A book with a female main character being independent and being desired despite her past? A story about a single mother raising a child without a man? A story about hiding the truth to protect those you care for? Who would want to read a book like that?
Yeah, that's crazy because I also read a book about women.
Your book was about stinky women too? Why, God? Why?
Yeah, it's called The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Yeah, and it's set in a dystopian world where women have all their rights taken away and they are not allowed to own land or read or write or have any say over their own body, which sounds pretty good, am I right, boys?
Hell yeah, brother.
Up top, Corey. Oh. Anyways, the book follows the main character, Offred, as she tries to navigate her way through this crazy and frankly awesome sounding world, where she is suddenly encountered with a strange sort of love triangle, which I don't want to get too into to spoil the details, but it's very interesting, and also trying to return to her old life and be rebellious, which, women often are.
Women are always trying to disobey men. Shake my head.
I would say it's a very bad book. With all the messages about feminism and bodily autonomy and standing up for yourself and what you believe in, it's almost like it's like a commentary or something, like, on society. I guess if you're into chick stuff like periods and boobs and babies inside the boobs, then you're gonna like this book. I think it doesn't at all have any interesting parallels to our reality as we know it, and does not bring up a lot of interesting questions about how you treat the others around you. So, if you want to have a thoughtful and intellectual time, do not pick up this book, because you will be drawn in by all the hot women, but then you'll be trapped with commentary about the world.
I'm tired of talking about women and feminism. Let's go make out.